As part of its long-term strategy to reduce dependence on China, American tech giant Apple has been making forays into India.
Well, not directly, but via contract manufacturers who set up mass assembly lines to assemble millions of Apple iPhones. And recent reports indicate that a major Apple contract manufacturer in India is discriminating against married women and prefers to recruit only unmarried women.
Well, Taiwanese firm Foxconn of the Honhai Technology Group conglomerate is the world's largest contract manufacturer. The assembly of Apple iPhones is also outsourced to Foxconn, among other firms. And India is not only a growing market for Apple's premium gadgets, but also an important hub where Apple gadgets, chiefly the iPhones, are assembled. The group operates a massive facility near Tamil Nadu's capital, Chennai. It deals with the assembly of Apple's premium iPhones. Here, thousands of workers churn out millions of iPhones every year.
The facility predominantly employs young women in their assembly lines. It offers a source of livelihood for thousands of young women and generates economic activity. But there is a catch. A recent report indicates that the firm only employs unmarried women, does not prefer employing married women, as I mentioned earlier. Here's why. According to the report, those associated with Foxconn see married women as those with higher responsibilities, family duties, pregnancies and higher absenteeism. And apparently the firm sees this as a major reason to recruit only unmarried women.
This is in violation of Apple's and Foxconn's policies, which prohibit discrimination on the basis of marital status, gender, religion. This goes on to show that global firms often speak of high ethical and moral standards but are not keen on always following them.
In late 2021, several lapses at a Foxconn offsite dormitory near Chennai led to protests from women workers. As a result, the Foxconn plant had to temporarily halt production. Apple had placed the plant on probation for a few months. The plant resumed production only in early 2022 after corrective measures and inspections were undertaken.
Firms like Foxconn have a not so good track record in China too. There have been allegations of extremely stringent working conditions, issues with pay, which led to protests. Now, with the latest report highlighting the discrimination against married women, the government of India is likely to seek a clarification from the concerned firms. The Indian authorities are expected to ask Foxconn to clarify regarding their HR policies. Let's get more details from WION's senior correspondent Siddharth MP.
We are given to understand that the Indian government's Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade is going to conduct a probe against Taiwanese firm Foxconn. Foxconn is a contract manufacturer that assembles Apple's gadgets among those of other international firms. Near Chennai in Sriperumbudur, Foxconn operates a huge factory with thousands of women workers. But the report is that Foxconn discriminates against married women and recruits predominantly unmarried women because they see married women as those with liabilities and responsibilities. We visited Foxconn's offsite dorm a couple of years ago. This is a dorm near Sriperumbudur. We learnt a few things. Firstly, Foxconn recruits women who are not from Chennai. They recruit women who are from other districts and smaller towns and villages. These women are mostly 10th or 12th pass, which are not so educated people. They don't have a college degree. But then these women are provided much of it for free. They're provided free accommodation, free food and free transport to and from their workplaces. But these women have to live in hostel-like dorms where the conditions are very tough and there are also very strict rules and regulations. Multiple women have to stay in a single room sharing the facility. At the same time, they are not provided holidays or leaves at a time of their preference. It's only sometimes during the weekends that they get it, and sometimes for emergencies or festivals, they're not permitted to go back home. Such are the conditions there in their workplace as well. So this makes it kind of tough for most women, which is why married women predominantly do not join such organizations. And even the conditions there are set in such a way that only unmarried women from the lower strata of society work over there. From Chennai, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.